What's up, everyone? SportySpent17 here. Today I'm going to be talking to you about Lauri Markkanen. So Lauri Markkanen has not really played much the past month, I'd say. And news just broke out today that he underwent an MRI and he will be reevaluated in 2 weeks. There's only 8 games left in the season, so it's expected that he will actually miss the rest of the season. I feel bad for him. I feel bad that we didn't provide him with a playoff winning team. The Jazz are doing this to make sure he doesn't get injured. Probably will give him a big contract in the end, and it's just an overall very interesting NBA strategic thing that they do, which can bother fans. I know I went to a Wolves game a couple weeks ago, and Lauri Markkanen, Clarkson, and John Collins were all out, but that's just a reality of the NBA nowadays. Now, there's a lot of things to look forward to next year, because I don't know what moves the Jazz plan on doing in this offseason, if they even plan on doing anything. I've had a hard time watching the past games because Lauri hasn't been playing, and it's just really tough watching the Jazz lose. I expect the Jazz, well, I don't know how to explain it. I expect the Jazz to make moves this upcoming season. I expect them to make winning moves, I hope. I think fans will be very unsettled if they don't make any winning moves and just keep trying to get draft picks. It just is really hard to go 3 straight seasons in the state that we are in the past 2 seasons, if that makes sense, especially when we have a guy like Lauri Markkanen and the Jazz are expected to re-sign him to a contract extension in the offseason. Even me, it will be hard. As a Utah Jazz fan, we expect them to always make the playoffs. Historically, they've made the playoffs. I mean, they went 21 years without missing the playoffs. And then when we had Ty Corbin, I guess we missed the playoffs for 5 years straight at the beginning of Quinn Snyder as well. And I remember those were just some really dark days. I don't think we should put ourselves in that position. I don't think we are. I think Danny Ainge is a better general manager than Dennis Lindsey was. Because if we look back at the mid-2010s Utah Jazz, we had Paul Millsap and Al Jefferson, and Dennis Lindsey just let him go. I think we were pretty lucky drafting Rudy Gobert and drafting Donovan Mitchell. Maybe we were lucky for getting Keontae George. I think we were. He was number 16. I think right now he would be top 8. Taylor Hendricks also, I think, has a lot of great potential, especially defensively. I did watch the Spurs game a couple days ago, and he locked down Wembanyama pretty well. That was a disappointing loss, though. It's just hard to turn on the TV and watch the Jazz play crappy teams and then have them be more crappy than the crappy teams. Just have positive thoughts on this. I mean, it's basketball at the end of the day, and there's a lot of fun Lauri Markkanen moments this year. I think next year he'll come back. He'll prove himself. We get to watch Lauri Markkanen play in the Olympic qualifiers. And I'm cheering for Finland to be able to make the next year. We got the Eurobasket and also a whole nother season of Utah Jazz basketball. And then I want to say I do really like Colin Sexton. I hope he stays with the team. Collins and Clarkson and Lauri are kind of like the Jazz are sitting them. I think Colin Sexton is refusing to sit and he really wants to play, which I like that mentality a lot. I'm not blaming the other guys, especially someone like Lauri Markkanen, who is at the brink of a life-changing contract. I personally wouldn't want to get injured in a game that means nothing. And so maybe the NBA just needs to fix some problems to make the league more competitive when it comes to these lower end teams. I mean, they did with the play-in tournament. There's a lot to look forward to in the summer. I have some really fun things planned, and I'm excited to get going with that stuff. And thank you all for your support. Please make sure to like and subscribe if you like all things Utah Jazz. And let's go Jazz. Let's go build a championship team and have a parade in Salt Lake one of these days. I think that'd be great. All right, everyone, take care.